And welcome back to another GoGo Rental Garage video. In today's video, we're going to be going through our 50cc moped. Some of the quirks and features, some of the do's and don'ts while out there on the road. We're going to start right off with our do's and don'ts list on our moped. Start off with number one on the do's list. Do lock your moped wherever you guys go. We give you a hefty lock and chain. We ask that you use that hefty lock and chain. Theft out here in Hawaii is higher than we'd like to admit. And we really don't like seeing or want people to go home with paying for a moped. So just make sure you're safely locking up your moped wherever you go. Even if you're just going in to grab a coffee quick, just lock it up. It's better to be safe than sorry. Number two, take a helmet with you when you leave the store. It is by GoGo Rental state law that you take a helmet with you when you leave our facility. We cannot forcibly make you wear it, but we highly recommend you wear it. You may not think you're gonna hit someone, but someone may possibly hit you. Number three, all of our mopeds are single rider only. No passengers can be on there. It is against Hawaii state law to ride two up on any vehicle without a motorcycle license. So number one, it's illegal, and number two, it is absolutely hard on our vehicles. They're not made for two people, so it's bad on the suspension, bad on the engine. So please, no riding two passenger. If we see you riding two passenger, we will end up taking your security deposit from you. That would be a forfeit of your security deposit for breach of contract. We end up seeing a lot of people around here, so it's better to not take off and think we won't see you. So please just ride single passenger only. Number four is going to be park your moped at a designated parking area. Let's say you go to the mall or something. You can find designated moped or motorcycle parking. If you cannot find that, I always say it's best to just park it in a car parking spot because there's no way you can ever get ticketed for that. So it's better just to find a designated area that would be fine for mopeds or motorcycles, or just park in a regular parking spot. Number five, if you're going to be parking on the street, same goes for that. Make sure you're checking the street signs wherever you're parking, because some of the streets are going to have absolutely free parking all the time, and some streets are going to be metered, and some streets are going to have free parking at certain times of the day or night. So just be mindful of that so you don't get towed or ticketed. Six, make sure to call us if you have a breakdown or something's not working so we can troubleshoot it. We have a lot of steps that we can go through in the troubleshooting procedure to help you get back on the road without us having to send a person out. And that could save you money out of pocket and save us some time. If you don't have the loss damage waiver, it would cost you out of pocket for a pickup or a breakdown. So it'd be better just to call us. We can walk you through some troubleshooting steps to get you back on the road. And about 50% of the time, that is the issue. It's something minor that we can get you back out on the road if you just give us a call and we'll troubleshoot it. So do not call after hours towing service during our open hours, because we will try to facilitate to get you help if we can, or we will help you get roadside if we need it. Next one is going to be check your locked or unlocked ignition switch underneath your seat in the event of not starting. So that would kind of fall back on our troubleshooting procedures. If you guys are having troubles while out there on the road, please do give us a call and check under your seat before you call us, because there is a kill switch on our PCH 50s, our Lance PCH 50s, that cuts off all electronics. So if that is in the unlocked position, or a lock position, I should say, it will not start. So you need to make sure that's in the unlocked position to make sure it will start. Now our don'ts on our moped are kind of go back and forth with our do's. They kind of go hand in hand, right? So lock your moped up when you leave. Please do that. Please don't leave your moped unattended or unlocked. So you can leave your moped unattended, but don't leave it unlocked. Goes back to, again, we've seen a lot of people that want to just go in and grab a coffee. They come out and their moped is gone. And then we have to charge them for that moped. And I do not like seeing that or doing that. So please, please, please do not leave your moped unattended or unlocked. Number two, do not leave the shop without a helmet. We have some people that try to leave their helmet laying around and say they forgot it. We will call you and ask you to come pick that helmet back up. We do need to have you riding around with the helmet. We would like to see you wearing it, but we can't force you again. Number three, no second passengers. If we see you riding second passenger, which 90% of the time we will see you cruising around here, it's a small island, we will take that security deposit and you will forfeit it for breach of contract. Number four, right on the major highways, the H1, H2, the Poly, Leaky, 61, 63, and 93. If you're on any road, good rule of thumb that the speed limit is over 35 miles an hour, you shouldn't be there, because your moped does not go over 35 miles an hour. So make sure If you're putting in your maps, it's always going to take you or tell you to take the fastest route. So make sure you put avoid highways on your maps so you don't try to go to, let's say, Kaneohe, for instance, and it tells you to take the Poly, and then you call us and let you know, or let me know, hey, Spencer, I'm on the Poly, what's up with this? Everyone's going 60 miles an hour past me and I'm going 35. Well, we can't be riding on the Poly, that's why. So make sure you're looking at your map on your routes to make sure you're not riding on any major highways. Next one is going to be parking on the sidewalk. Please do not park on the sidewalk. It is absolutely illegal to park on the sidewalk. You will see other people doing it. Unfortunately, they don't have rental stickers on their mopeds, and sometimes they may get a pass, I guess. I don't know how it works. I don't work for the city, but just don't park on the sidewalk. Like I said, whenever I ride a moped or scooter, I just play it safe and I park in a designated parking spot like a car would. Seems redundant, seems weird because I'm taking up a whole spot, but I don't care. I'd rather be safe than have a ticket or have it get towed, because the tow costs over a couple $100. So don't be doing that stuff. Next one, call MTS Towing. The only time to call the roadside assistance first is if it's after hours. Anything after 4:30, call roadside assistance right away. Anything before 4:30, call us first. We will try to troubleshoot it with you or send out one of our guys if we can. Or get you back on the road or swap you out. But do not call MTS or roadside assistance during our business hours. If you can't get a hold of us, then of course call roadside assistance, but that usually isn't the case. Just give us a call, we'll try to help you out first. And then last but not least, again, make sure you're locking that chain through that rear wheel, because we've had people lock it in the front wheel. Someone comes by, takes off the front wheel, and then they take the whole rear end. Seems funky, seems weird, but people have done it. So just be cautious that you're following all these steps while you're out on the road today, guys, or in general over the future. And you should have no issues, and we should have a great time out here in Hawaii cruising around the island. So those are our moped do's and don'ts, and now we're going to get into the tips, quirks, and features.